Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, son. Right.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Here we go. 3:19, just what? Right.
Again, it's Barkley.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
At the 37-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine. Because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now.
Oh, man, put that ball out there for him, Pimpin. Put it out there for him, Pimpin. Pimpin, Pat, come on, Pimpin, Pat. Put the ball out there. Wait.
Defensive line, this would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants him to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground.
Make a miss, Boston.
We'll see if we can get to him. It'll go as a gain of 10 on the Kansas City first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow. Mahomes going to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Chiefs in a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I've played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take it, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Barkley inside handle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's taken in by Palmer. Trotting. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That one goes for 36 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
At the 9-yard line.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 3-19, that's next.
Now Fields going to move him around. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there. 8 yards moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. This one goes on rise with Barkley. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They're changing this at the line.
Let's go, Fields.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Easy.
They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down.
Good shit, boys.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move. Nice run. Winds up getting about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep.
Go get your shit, boy. Go get your shit, boy.
Big play there for KC. 42 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot.
Come on, big boy.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. A Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they come up now, second and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up third and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure, and they got to him again. That will bring up fourth down and an 11-yard loss to boot. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, there's 139. And the 10-year bet knocks it toward the goalpost. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of heal. Do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days that they make for the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. A gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Fields. Quick toss to Knox. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
What a drive this has been. Just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Guys moving complete over the middle. It's Bryant.
17 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal.
Now Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they the scoreboard here.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Barkley is in the end zone for the Eagle touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work in the whole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It gets a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
You met fan bases that want it there. They're happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now Mahomes. As he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, shit.
And now a pause as they tend to an injured player. And, boy, that, you got to hope this is minor. That's Patrick Mahomes, who's in some discomfort out
It's
there.
a wrap.
And now the
It's a
first
wrap.
throw for the backup
How do you
quarterback.
fuck?
This will be caught.
Oh, it's a wrap.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
There wasn't much there on that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. The lead is now 10-6.
That's the score. Chiefs 10, Eagles 6. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time they were looking to repeat that Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of 7 and an Eagle first down.
Here we go, sir.
Back to throw. Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 9. At the 46-yard.
Here's Fields. He's taken down. Chiefs center. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, just what? Right.
To throw is Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And the Eagles first down.
Here's Fields. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Green 19, get set. Yep. 11. Tonight.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Over the middle here to Brown. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Fields. And this
Come out that shit. Come out that shit.
Contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Hey, you can go for it, Pimp. I ain't tripping. I don't know the rules either. I'll go for it. I ain't tripping.
It's now.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away.
Tough.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the
That's
right
right
and
into you.
no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
I forgot. I don't know playing, man. I gotta be cool.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback.
I realize he comes out in the first game, right? They
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
With a dime look on defense, two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. Hit you. Hey, Ken.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds. Left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
This one broke it down.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Throwing to start the drive. McCain out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I really like the angles that the tackles came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. They were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And they'll get to him after a gain of 6.
I can't put the nigga in the game.
To the 47.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
this into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Only a gain in the yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there.
Here we go. All right.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass, that's complete. Well, before they're out of the screen and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey,
At the
Ken,
43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here we go. 258, look here, cut. All right.
From the gun on third down, Fields. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Fields throwing again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here we go. All right.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Saquon Barkley with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
Don't jump. Ready?
Will set up
It's
for the
5:51. 5:51. 12 go.
Now they send a man in motion right.
All right.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they foul on the try for 2.
15. Chiefs 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so suddenly during the series, but it would be even worse now. Is that it happen again right here? They've got to get going.
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
That's good.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. To about the 26 here.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they will take it on for the Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. So the Chiefs opt to keep the offense out there. They'll line up to go for 2. A rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Easy, easy. Here we go. Right.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And some room to work. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here we go. 222.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity. intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Here we go, tonight.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards. And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. 4th down trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got now.
And a good game here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's able to work it here at the 8-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Back to throw. Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
You got to lead it, right?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Unsuccessful pass on 3rd down, but at least you got 3 points here in your hip pocket.
Yeah, and I would take it from my hip pocket and put it right on the shoe of my kicker and go get those 3 points. This isn't even a discussion to me. This is a chance to take the lead after a good drive. Do it.
And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Stopped by Jacorian Bennett.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 3:19, just that.
That's all right for Palmer. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
3:19, get that. Right.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
The balls is hurt, man. I should have killed him.
Number 145, tying it with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. We'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, Delta.
Back to throw, Fields.
Come on, man. How is that man? That's crazy.
Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19.
Fields changing the play. They'll try to run forward Barkley. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Angel. Hey, Ken. Scott.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Easy. Yellow.
Mahomes to throw it. Mahomes will do it himself. And he comes back with one complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
11-yard line.
Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Mahomes will throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on there. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming out.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Set to kick off.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this.
Set to kick off.
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a ball on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 175. 19 instructions. Go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.